There are deep, hidden teachings in the Bible, and here is the most powerful hidden Bible teaching on manifestation so that you can attract what you want into your life. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and let's dive right into this video. So in the Bible it says, live by faith and not by sight. Now we've heard those phrases, faith, so much that we actually, I believe, don't even really know what it even means. What does it mean to live by faith and not sight? What does it mean? Well, just look at the words. It says, live by faith, not sight. What is sight? Sight is when we live by the assumptions that our eyes tell us. Let me ask you, how many times have your eyes been wrong? How many times have eyes been wrong throughout human history? Heck, our eyes told us that it was impossible to bend a piece of metal and fly it over the ocean. Our eyes told us it was impossible to flip a switch and make lights come on. You know how many times our eyes have been wrong? But we are physical creatures that have been conditioned to take the evidence of the senses as our ultimate reality. If your eyes have been wrong about all types of things throughout your life, or if eyes of human beings have been wrong about all types of things through life, what do you think they might be telling you that's wrong? See, a lot of people, they look out with their eyes and based off of the fact that they have not been able to attract an ideal romantic situation, they tell themselves that there's no good guys out there. They tell themselves there's no good girls out there. They tell themselves that they're going to be alone forever. Why? Not because they have the ability to read their future or they have God's crystal ball. No, that's not why. It's because they believed what their eyes tell them for so long that they're reacting to their outside world, and the outside world has begun to control their thinking. As soon as the outside world controls your thinking, you cannot create reality. You can only passively accept and recreate the same old. You know, people say, nothing's changing. Yes, actually everything is changing at every single second because nothing is solid. The wall in the room you're in right now is energy at a very high speed of vibration. In fact, it's at so fast at the speed of light it appears to be a solid object, but it's not a solid object. It's energy moving so fast, pulsating so fast. So it's always moving. It's just that our thoughts are controlled by our outside world, by our sight. Therefore, we affect our consciousness with phrases like there's no good guys, there's no good women, or you look at your bank account and you see you have negative $48, or you have $13, or you have $400 in it. Like, one of the hardest practices and one of the greatest practices that changed my life was practicing looking at my bank account when I had to check it for whatever reason and there was $300 in it or whatever, and to see 300,000. Like, literally I printed out my bank statement and I whited it out and I changed the numbers. Because I had to recondition my brain. Otherwise, the unconscious feedback you get from what your sight tells you is, I'm broke. So our bank account controls our thinking. Past failed relationships controls our thinking. You know, a phrase that changed my life was Bob Proctor said, does your bank account control your thinking? Or does your thinking control your bank account? The bank account controls most people thinking because they don't have the money that they want, so then it affirms to them unconsciously that they don't have the money they want, and therefore they're in a bad financial situation, and they create that. They vibrate that energy out into this universe, and they create that situation for themselves over and over and over again. It's not by sight, it's through faith. You know, when you're a little kid, there's that saying, like, there's more to what is than what meets the eye. And it's like this stupid little cliche saying, you know, like, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge your reality by what you see with your eyes. Think about it. There's so much more available to you. There's billions of bits of information happening at every single second, but we only see the way we're conditioned to see. We only hear what we're conditioned to hear. You blow a dog whistle, you can't hear the dog whistle, but the dog hears the dog whistle. Does that mean that it's not happening because you can't hear it? No, it's definitely happening. But what we do is we say, if I can't see it, it's not real. I'll believe it when I see it. No, you've got to believe it before you can see it. Otherwise, you're never going to see it, even if it's already there. Right? Thoughts are what spirit uses as a vehicle to manifest the physical world. Earlier I said that your wall is energy moving at a very high speed of vibration. In fact, everything is energy. Another word for energy is spirit. Spirit is what gives life to this physical world. And spirit uses the vehicle of thought in order to create this world. Think about it, everything in this world is just thought. That's all it is. Even your house, it was created by a designer. A designer used organized thought to form an image and create the house. This shirt was created by a designer. Someone imagined little flowers on the shirt, you know, like that's a designer, right? But it was created in thought. So spirit uses thought to make manifest in the physical world. So you live by faith. You live by seeing clearly what you want, because God or the universe or spirit cannot manifest what you want unless you know what you want. But the problem is that everything is really two things: what you want in the absence of it. And most people spend all their time focused on what they don't want, even though they don't even realize they're doing that. They want more money, but all they do is focus on the fact that they don't have it. They want love, but all they do is focus on the fact that there's no good guys, or there's no good women. You've got to be in the essence of what you want before it exists. That's what it means to contemplate yourself surrounded by the things that you want to manifest. That's what it means to feel the feeling of your wish already fulfilled. That's faith. It's faith when your eyes tell you one thing, but you know in your heart of hearts you've imagined something different, so you disregard what you see with your physical senses. You say, yeah, I know that's what it is, like, apparently, by the physical world, but that's not what's about to happen right now, because I know good things are coming. So comment down below, good things are coming. I believe, comment that down below. I believe in the good things coming. Good things are coming. Comment it down below. Make sure that you demo the Second Mind Neuro Program. And this is the most life-changing thing that I've created. It's down below. You can demo it for free. thesecondmind.com. And it's a software designed to rewire your brain for you, because every time you have a thought, what happens is you fire a nerve cell or a brain cell. There's a term in neuroscience called Hebb's Law that says that brain cells, nerve cells that fire together, wire together. So literally, your brain cells, your nerve cells wire in certain ways. So your brain has wired in a reality of there's no good guys, there's no good women, maybe that financial situation is hard. Whatever limitations you have in your life have literally just been wired into your brain. That's the bad news. And the good news is you can rewire it any way that you want. So demo thesecondmind.com right there down below. Have a beautiful day. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. The bell notification is actually how you get notified for new videos. So even if you already subscribed, double check that you hit the bell notification, because that's what notifies you. Comment down below, I believe in the good things coming. I believe in the good things coming, and know that even though you can't see it, doesn't mean it hasn't happened yet. Lack of evidence of sight doesn't mean a lack of evidence. You just might not be able to see the good things coming yet.